Hey everybody, it is Nikki with That Homeschool Life, and I am coming to you today via Google Hangouts. And I just found out that Google Hangouts is being shuttered August 1st, just when I was just starting to get the hang of it. Okay, so let me stop screen sharing. And okay, hey guys, I'm still figuring Google Hangouts out, and now it's going to be gone. Okay, so I I am Nikki with That Homeschool Life, and today it's Monday, which means Monday Money Moves for Kids. And I have something great and amazing for you guys. It's a freebie, which is even better. Oops, sorry. And I want to jump right into it because the workers are doing the floors, the garage, and windows and other stuff, and it's a loud mess. Um, Okay, so originally I was going to show you Money Munchkins, this workbook curriculum, but I can't find it because I had to box everything up in my homeschool room. And I said I would remember where I put everything, but I was lying to myself. So I was looking for some things, some apps that I wanted to share with you. And I was going through so many of my saved websites. And lo and behold, I found one from Erin when she used to have Mahogany Homemakers on YouTube, but she's still on YouTube. I just saw you the other day on my Busy Bees and Me Instagram live last night. So, hey, Erin. But about 4 years ago, you put out a video on practicalmoneyskills.com and the freebies that you get when you go onto their website and basically place an order for some freebies. So I wanted to share that with you today. It's amazing. I looked it all over. They have very solid lesson plans. The overview is really easy for you to understand as a teacher. And if you do me a quick favor, click like, subscribe, and share. This is one that you really want to share with your friends because it's about financial literacy from grades preschool all the way to college. They have a section on special needs as well. This is great for us as parents, as adults as well. So this is a video you definitely want to share with as many people as possible. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to walk you through it, and I'm going to show you all the goodies that this website has to offer. It is sponsored by Visa. Don't be raise eyebrow with Visa. This is a really solid community program that they have. Well, not a community program, but an outreach to help kids learn financial literacy. So let me switch over to the website so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Okay, so we'll just go to the home page right here. Oh, there they go. There they go. Let me. All right, so I hope you guys can still see the screen. Okay, guys, hold up. Let me close the door. I have it cracked because I was getting hot. Let me close it all the way. 1 second, just bear with me. 1 second. I'm going to keep this short and brief. I might come back on later today when the workers are gone. Okay, so we are at practicalmoneyskills.com. Everybody get there if you can. Now I'm on the home page. You have up here, learn, teach, play, resources, about. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm getting ahead of myself. You have a learn section, educating your children, growing your money, creating a budget, elder care. So right out the box, you see that, okay, this is something for like a lot of different age groups, right? Kids, adults, older, people like me, going through life events. And then you have a section for teachers. You have your lesson plans. I didn't look at this one. It looked boring. And you have the games, the online games, and then you have games in the classroom. And then you have newsroom stuff, and then you can sign up for the newsletter. What we want to do is go to teach, and under teach, that tab, you will see lesson plans on the left and all the grade levels. And then we'll go over this in a moment. So just so you can see what it looks like. So I clicked on the pre-K to grade 2. Now for each grade level, you'll have an introduction and overview with instructional strategies. Everything is a PDF. You don't have to download it, but you do need Adobe to open it. So I'll click on the teacher's guide so you can see what that looks like. Now it's not all fancy like stuff from TPT, Teachers Pay Teachers, but it's solid. And they have lots of links to lots of other websites of interest. Now these are a little boring right here, but it's for the teacher. But in the students' materials, they have pretty nice website options. Now this is kind of boring, it doesn't really give you that much. We're about to get into the nitty gritty. All right, so you have, let's say, you have 4 lessons for the pre-K to grade 2. You have your teacher's guide here, and then you have the student activities. You can download all of these if you want to. Let's look at lesson 1, teacher's guide. What are we going to be doing? Making spending decisions. You know what? Let's go back one. I think they kind of have this out of order. Lesson 4, I think, should be lesson 1. What is money? Let's go to that one. What is money? So you have 2 websites off the bat, you know, that you're going to introduce your students to. The Change Maker, and that's Fun Brain. I like Fun Brain. And the US Mint for kids, okay? And then you have your overview of what you're going to be teaching your kids, the why. You'll have your goals, and then you'll have the objectives of what you're really going to do, what the takeaway is for the kids. And then you have your list of your student activities so you can gather materials that you want. I did not see a list of like materials. So you'll just have to kind of read through here and, you know, make your own list. I could be wrong. No, they don't have that. So, so then you have off to the right-hand side, student activity, and that's going to be coin identification flashcards. And then they'll give you, what you need to make this activity happen, and then kind of how to do it. And then you'll have a discussion. So it's basically like your script. What are you trying to do with the kids? And they'll kind of walk you through it a little bit. So here you have coin values. Young children need help understanding the value, the actual value of each coin. Begin with pennies and nickels. Have a supply of animal crackers. Give each child 5 pennies. So it's walking you through. This is your step-by-step, like a recipe, okay? And then moving on, we have another discussion. So it's basically like an activity, have a discussion. Activity, have a discussion, if you have time. And then you have a reading section, which I like. This is probably my favorite part of all of these lesson plans, because we're book junkies. And they have 4 book selections with a very brief description of what that book is about. And you can go ahead and collect those books and add them to your library or your own personal library, or head over to the library. And then you have a quiz. And you also have an answer key. And here is your answer key to the quiz. And that's lesson 1. I think that's pretty solid. That is pretty solid. So then you come over to your student activities and you see what it looks like for the kids. Color these coins, cut them out, and use them as flashcards. Okay, pretty straight to the point. Color all the pennies below. Can you find them all? Circle the correct answer for each question. So now this says pre-K to 2nd grade. So I would probably 1st or 2nd, because your pre-K and K might not be able to read these questions just yet. Probably not. 1st graders might be iffy. So definitely something that you want to work with them on so they don't get discouraged with reading this. And then that's what you have for pre-K grade 2. So you just click this, go back to the main page, click another grade level. I'm going to skip over to 9 through 12, because what I found interesting about this is that they include the standards. And if you go up here to teach, you'll see educational standards, and then you can select the grade level. And then, well, not for that one, but for all the other ones, you can, what happened here? Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, okay, here we go. So you select the grade level, select one, and then your state or whatever state you're interested in, and then you go. Now, just so you know, the lesson plans are Common Core aligned. So just FYI. So let's look at this one. Lesson 1 for grades 9 through 12. Lesson 1, Money Matters, Why It Pays to Be Financially Responsible. Let's go to the teacher's guide. Now you'll see here a big difference. One, there's color involved, although you would think color would be involved with the younger, lower grades. But you got money. And to the left, you'll have your supplies, the preparation, and the activity sheets. So basically your cheat sheet for what you need to do and how long it's going to take. And then the topic, you'll also have your learning objectives, your standards, and they'll list a number of standards, your Common Core standards, your national economic standards, and then Jumpstart standards. I've not heard of Jumpstart standards. I need to look that up, but it sounds interesting. So that's pretty groovy right there. I like that. And then you have your essential question. What does it mean to be financially responsible? That's your objective, what you're going to figure out. And then you go into your lesson. You'll have teacher's tip off to the side. And each section has the amount of time that it would take to get through that section. Investigate our current money skills. And then you have the student preparation part. And then you have a challenge section and another teacher's tip. You have a reflection at the end. And then once you've looked that over, pull up the student activities. And there's a lot more writing for the 9th through 12th grade lesson plans. And you can see what that looks like. I think this is amazing, guys. This is great. It's free and it's great. And then for special needs, if you go into special needs, they have, it's, a little bit more simple in its directions and in its approach, but they also include PowerPoints and presentations. Now, I looked at 2 PowerPoints and they looked, blah. There was nothing inspiring about them. Here's one. And let's pull that up. And it was, yeah, so you see what that looks like. But it's there. So if you want to put this on a big screen for your students, you can. That's basically what they look like to me. So it's kind of hard navigating with this huge King Kong size mouse pointer. And then you have your presentations. See if I can get in there. Presentation slides, which I don't even know how you would use this, but I do like the questions that they have at the bottom. You were trying to choose between 2 alternatives. Should you buy a CD or go out for pizza? You have enough money to do only one. So I like that part of it. What's the problem? What do I know about the problem? And so on and so forth. So take a look at that. It kind of goes on a bit. So you could, like if you were doing grades probably 3 or 6 and up, you could use this under special needs. It's not that, I find with special needs, I have a son with special needs, I find that a lot of material is presented in a superior fashion because they're using multiple intelligences, multiple modalities for learning. I think all kids should have that, not just kids in a special needs category. So there you go for that. That's under teach. So you have all your grade levels, college special needs, and your standards. Oh, I didn't look at this one. Your money, your future. Oh, let's see what that's about. Let's learn together. Your money, your future. Tell us about it. A practical money guide for students. How did that? Well, I didn't miss it. I saw it. I just didn't want to go back to it. I love colors, guys. I love bright colors. So learn to earn. Hone your skills. Uh-oh. What? All right. What do we do here? So I don't know if this is just information. Example of, okay, just looks like it could be your textbook with the little quiz at the bottom or just some comprehension questions. Let's do it. True or false? Only adults can be entrepreneurs. False. Correct. Planning your career starts with an assessment of your personal interests, skills, and goals. True. Correct. Let's get one wrong. An entrepreneur is someone who has started their own business. False. Not quite. Okay, so they're gentle with their redirection. Education is important to build your skill set. Correct. And last one, finding a mentor is a way to get advice about your business. Okay, true. All right, let's see what happens after that. You're ready to start learning. Next, go to save. Okay, so it just looks like another way to, it looks like kind of the quick and dirty way to go through these concepts: earning, saving, budgeting, spending, borrowing, protection, I guess, like identity theft and things like that, giving, charity, and wrapping up. So I'm going to look this over, but you guys saw this. This looks pretty great. Very bright and friendly, totally opposite of what we normally think about money and financial things. So I think, oh, this is great. Okay, so I'm going to really, oh, I see a PDF. Where'd that PDF go? Download PDF. Let's see what that looks like, y'all. Build a budget. Okay, so for free, you can put together a nice little financial literacy curriculum for your children. All right, let's go to one last section before I wrap it up. I really want you guys to see this. So, I have two things. So the resources, okay, I'm gonna get to that last. Okay, so play. So this was a game I played. I loved this. It was, I don't know what you call it. Okay, it's called the Payoff. And let's learn more. I have it here. This is what it looks like, but I'll just take you through it. All right, so play now, ages 14 and up. In the Payoff game, hold on, I'm gonna switch over for a second, guys, just to make sure everything is cool. Cameraman, am I still screen sharing? Okay, me. Okay, I hope I am not muted. It's saying, okay, so, all right, I think everything is okay, guys. I'm gonna switch back. You are screen sharing, present to everyone, and presenting to everyone. Okay, so, oh Lord, how do I get back up here? All right, nope. All right, here we go, the Payoff. So in the Payoff game, play the role of Alex or Jess, two up-and-coming video bloggers who are preparing for a life-changing video competition while managing their finances and handling unexpected events. In the immersive game developed by Visa, help Alex and Jess make smart financial decisions within the tight 3-day deadline and complete your video for the competition. So it sounds like a Degrassi Junior High kind of scenario. So when you get here, I've already kind of gone in here, but you can play as a teacher or a student. I did it as a teacher and it kept giving me server errors. So I went to solo player and I had no problems. Let it load. And then what this does, it simulates you texting back and forth with your partner and having these scenarios happen.
Welcome to the Payoff, an immersive game that takes you inside the lives of two aspiring video personalities.
That's us, by the way.
Obviously.
You'll have to complete and upload a video in 3 days to try to win the coveted Video Star Awards. You'll need to get smart about finance, manage adversity,
We've been robbed.
and most of all, make smart financial decisions. Important information will be made available along the way. The goal is to complete the video in time and save as much money as possible. During the game, you'll meet important characters. You'll have to make tough
Manager Mike, by the way, the most awesome manager ever.
All right, so we're gonna fast forward through here.
I have some good news and some bad news. This is the bad news.
What is happening, Mike?
It's a little hard to explain.
So in the video, you're watching you're watching the video like you're just a regular person watching these YouTubers, and while they're filming, like real life stuff is happening to them. Like they found out they have to leave their apartment like that day, and they have to figure out how to pay for the move, the furniture, all of that stuff.
I've been less than diligent with my finances. Bottom line, guys, I'm broke. More than broke. Underwater. You guys have to move. Like today.
But Mike, how could you do this to us 3 days before the competition?
I don't know what to tell you guys. Sorry? Let's be honest.
Equipment. We don't have anywhere to live. And oh, Mike, what was the good news?
Watch you guys some
Oh, okay. So, what happened? No.
donuts.
Choose your player, Alex or Jess. Okay, I just went into a whole new screen. Okay. I'm trying to fast forward it. Okay, so this is the end, and then you choose the player you want to be, and then it takes you to the game. And I'm going to go to the game right now and show you what it looks like. Don't do this to me. What's going on? Oh, for heaven's sake. No, I closed the window. Guys, I'm so sorry. All right, let it load up again. All right. I'm going to take you straight to it. Oh, my goodness. I thank you for your patience, though. I think this website is totally worth it. There's something for every person here. I'm going to skip this. Skip. All right, so I'm choosing Alex. Okay, so now you go into the game. And in this game, Alex and Jess are texting each other. And I'm Alex now. And so this is Jess texting me. And then that's me responding. And I can also click down here to respond as well. And then, so you're reading through and you're trying to respond to what you need to do. A win would catapult our careers. So you can go over here, and as the text is obviously pre-scripted, so it's trying to guide you to options over here that you can choose. Now, what I like about this game is that while you're texting and everything, you're getting pop-ups from emails, stuff in the iCloud, things that happen in real life. They're distractions, right? You're trying to handle business and you get a text from a girl that you like in history class, or your mom saying something, so you're getting a lot of distractions. And this game is trying to get you to focus on what you need to do, your priorities, and to figure out how to solve your problem. So it's a great problem solving game. Okay, so this is kind of where I stopped. I went checking in here. So, you're trying to problem solve with your partner, and then you decide to check your mail, and you're getting all of this distraction stuff. Okay. And then you go into iCloud, you got more distraction stuff, and then your diary, and then you want to surf something, stuff for the Video Star Awards that you're interested in. You want to text somebody. Okay. Have the rental agent call me, that's going to cost money. So what I found, what you can do is you can call. I'm going to decline first. Okay, so Alex is
I want to have lunch.
You want to have lunch? Oh, it is lunchtime. I'm live. Let me wrap this up in a couple of minutes, and I'll make you guys something. So Jess is saying, hey, did you speak to the rental agent? And what I just did, I canceled that phone call. Like, I actually did that. And so it pops up. I canceled the call. She's like, okay. So this is cool. This actually looks like Scratch, the program Scratch. So go to the bank and check. Okay, so you can either skip the bank, because it's almost like choose your own adventures. You have choices on what to do. So she's saying go to the bank and check, or you can just skip the bank. So I'm going to go to the bank right here, and I'm going to look at what's going on, how much money we have. We need to transfer some stuff. Let's do something. Let's transfer $200. I don't know. Transfer to savings. I'm just choosing something. We got our sending transfer. I know, guys, this is really long-winded, but I really like this. Okay, your score has increased to 14,555 points. Your score indicates how good you are at managing your finances. And then they have a section that describes, what the scoring process is and all of that. All right, so I made a transfer to something, and then let's see, go to bank and check, which I did. Okay, so she's saying we have advertising revenue and you're making $40. Okay, Lulu, let me explain this app to you. Hello. Okay, so the bank is talking to me, it's texting me. You have two accounts, a checking account and a savings account. Okay, so I'm going to end this here because you can get really involved with this. And I think this would be so great for your older students. Let me stop screen sharing. So I think this would be great for your older students because it's like they're interacting with someone else, a friend online, and every decision that they make, there's a consequence. It's for my old heads, it is just like your choose your own adventure books. So you can always play the game again and make different choices. So you can really see what kind of consequences there are for the choices that you make. So I love that. It's free. Thank you so much, Erin from Mahogany Homemakers. This is a really great website. Now, back in the day, let me go back real quick and then I'm going to wrap this up because my kids are hungry. There is a section that talks about, let me go back. Wait, how do I go back? Oh, sorry, guys. Let me go back here. Okay, under resources, they have a section on free materials. Now, all the things that you can get physically, they're all out of. There's no inventory. Like Money Metropolis, I really wanted to try that out, but it's like, wah, wah, wah. Now, the other ones, the other CDs, what they're doing now is just moving everything online. So you can either download it to your computer or to your smartphone. They have the Peter Pig's Money Counter. This is actually an app as well, And the Financial Soccer CD is a download to your laptop. And all of these, Marbles, Saving the Day, all of that, these I believe were out of inventory. Yep, out of inventory. I don't know how soon they're going to replenish. And then the rest of the stuff was really like for our age, to help us manage our money. And then they have more down here for older kids. And then this one here is a download. You might want to check this out. It says for college students, and it's learning the What's My Score Money 101 curriculum. I didn't check that out, but it does look interesting. So there you go. A choke full amount of resources to get you started with financial literacy for your children. So if I were you, oh, they have apps too. Okay, so anyway, I don't want to get distracted. So for me, I would just go to the teach area, look at the lesson plans, print out the grade levels that you're teaching, maybe pull up the educational standards so you can see what are some things that my kid does, what are some of the things my kids should know, and then try to marry those two. And then play games. They have a number of games here. Oh, look, this one is online too. Okay. So they put all of their games online. All right, I didn't see all of this. So, and then games in the classroom, I didn't check that. But let's see if they're online games. That's probably, I did check it. Yeah, it was the same things that were under the free materials. All right, so that is my Monday money moves for kids. If I can get out of here. Okay. Okay, so that is my Monday money moves for kids. It's called thepracticalmoneyskills.com. It is full of valuable resources, and the best thing is it's free, so free. So check that out and let me know what you think about it. We have so many money resources, and sometimes things just kind of sit on the shelf because we have so much. But this, guys, to get started, I think this is great. Definitely get started with that. So anyway, I need to get out of here and feed my babies, and I will see you on the next share. I'm actually, we're going out of town this weekend. We're going to Philadelphia for my family reunion. It's our 33rd, it's like our 20th reunion, and they happen every 3 years. We've been doing reunions for almost 100 years, it seems. And my family goes way, 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 way back. And so I'm leaving Thursday, and we still have the workers here, and we have a lot of jobs that have been backed up or delayed. And I'm kind of just getting antsy because I really want to get started with getting my homeschool stuff together. And I've been doing some planning, but a lot of my things are in boxes and stuff. So just bear with me, guys. I have a slew of videos that I'm going to put together. Some I've already started on how to get started with homeschool and like showing you how is that a spider? Oh no, that's paint that came off my white dresser. I'm going to show you how I lesson plan, how I put together a unit study. We were big on unit studies. And what else? So some of my favorite teacher resources, books, book-wise, and all that good stuff. So I have a lot of stuff coming your way and a couple of surprises I'm really excited about. So I'm so happy that we are all on this homeschool journey together. So this is Nikki with That Homeschool Life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's free, costs you nothing. And let me know that you have some love for me because I have love for you guys. And I will see you Friday with Friday favorites. Although I'm going to be in Philly, so I might have to actually pre-record something or maybe just skip it and then see y'all when I come back. I'll see how I feel. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Take care. Bye-bye.